Hello everybody, Sergeant Thomas here, and I keep getting asked this question a lot here lately, and that question is, how many frames per second will my computer run Minecraft at? And I've been asked this question so much here lately, I figured I would make a video solely dedicated to showing you guys how many frames per second this computer will run Minecraft at, because I've been asked this question in my unboxing video, the video that I made giving you guys my thoughts and opinions on this computer, and on my shaders test video where I tested shaders on Minecraft using this computer. So like I said, since I've been asked this question a lot here lately, I figured I might as well just make a video and show you guys, because when I did my shaders test video, I was a noob then and I'm a noob now. I'm just less noobish, and I now know how to show the frames per second that I'm getting in the game while I'm playing it. So I'll go ahead and hit F3 and show you guys. We are playing Minecraft 1.8.8 vanilla, and I'm getting upwards of 60 frames per second, and you can see that in the top left. And it obviously fluctuates up and down. It's not going to stay at a constant certain frames per second, but sometimes it will stay stuck at 30 frames per second for a while, and then it will go up to 60, and sometimes it will go as low as like 21 to 22 frames per second, and sometimes even lower than that, but it's very rare. And one thing I want to note is that I am recording this video right now that you're watching using OBS. For those who don't know, that stands for Open Broadcaster Software. And whenever I have ever recorded a video on Minecraft on this computer using OBS, when I watch it back, the video looks much worse than it actually does for me viewing this with my eyeballs on my monitor. So if it looks like laggy or a little bit choppy to you, I will assure you that it's not the game or my computer itself. I believe it's OBS that's making it lag like that, because the game right now is running completely smooth for me. You can see I'm getting 60 frames per second, and I'm not having any problems playing this game at all. Obviously you'll get a little bit of lag here and there. It doesn't matter what kind of computer you have. That's the game that will lag every once in a while. So it's not perfect, but it is in no means as laggy as it probably looks for you guys. But then again, I also want to mention that I had to uninstall and reinstall OBS, because I tried recording this video last night and I could not play Minecraft. Like, it was extremely laggy, and when I would try to watch the video back, it was so choppy that it was like I would move and I wouldn't move in the video, and then I would suddenly move and then I would stop, and then I would move and then stop. So hopefully with me uninstalling it and reinstalling it, that fixed it looking as laggy as it sometimes does through the video. So I can't stress that enough, that it does not look as bad when you're actually playing it. And like I said, I'm recording in the background, which takes up even more CPU usage, and it runs perfectly smooth if you ask me. I don't have any problems, not at all, none. I mean, it's not perfect. One thing I will say is, look at the render distance from here. You can see the silhouette of these jungle trees, and I am running, I'll show you my settings. So these are all the settings. This is how I have the settings as of right now. Fancy maximum, render distance, well, frame rate's unlimited. The render distance, I only have it at 10 chunks. So let's bring it all the way to 32. And now you can't even see the silhouette of those trees anymore, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't these trees right here, because look at that and remember. Now let's go back and we'll try to make sure it's not those trees, and now we'll let those render in again. It doesn't seem like, I don't know, is it those trees? You seem to be able to see trees farther that way, so let's focus on that tree right there where my cursor is. You can see that tree, just a silhouette of it with 10 chunks, but if I go to 32, is it still there? Okay, I guess it is. I thought that was a tree further away, to be honest. So I'm kind of stumped here. Is it? I think I'm losing it. Come on, render in. I don't know, it just, I guess when it's like this and it's just the silhouette and it's hazy like that, I guess it looks further away than it actually is, because that tree looks like it's really, really far away. But then when I do this tree right here, come on, it doesn't look as far away now. Unless this one here wasn't rendering in and the one behind it was. But I think I was just tripping, and that I can see a little further. Okay, so yeah, whatever. We're at 32 chunks with render distance, and it doesn't make it change any, the frames per second. Whoa, that was at 9 frames per second. Holy crap. I've never seen it that low. It will go all the way back up to 60, 58, 40, 33. So I think it does take a little bit more out of the computer to run that many chunks. So let's see if we take it down to around 10 again. We're getting upwards of 60 again, or almost 60. But either way, it runs very smooth, and I will show you multiplayer here in just a second. I don't know if 60 frames is the highest frames that Minecraft will run on a PC. I don't know, because again, I'm not a PC guy, I'm more of a console guy. But let's go ahead and exit, and we'll go to multiplayer, and we'll go to World of Kraus, where there's 41 people in there. And one thing, the only thing really that I have noticed that's a difference is the render distance is not as great in multiplayer as it is in single player. And I don't know if that has to do with there being people in here, because you can see there's a bunch of people in here, including me. I don't know if that makes it to where the render distance doesn't work as well, or what. But if we hit F3, you can see I'm still getting 60 frames per second. So that does not change when it comes to single player and multiplayer. That's really the only difference, though, is the render distance, because if we just stand right here and look around and we go up or down with this, we're at 10, we'll go to 32, it doesn't really render any further. It's not bad really, as far as its rendering. Personally, I wouldn't mind it as much in like survival, because you would be down at this level and you can still see pretty far when you're down here on the ground level. Obviously when you're flying, and stuff's disappearing, I don't know, you can just see all this blue and all that. So I don't like the way it looks in creative mode. But let's drop this back down to 10 and see, everything kind of comes back in a little bit. Let's see. There it goes. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I could probably be tripping again. I'm tripping out, man. But I think the render distance is honestly the only big difference that I've noticed personally, and I'm stuck in an anvil. Get out of here. I can't build on this world because I don't have privileges. I just come in here and check stuff out and get inspiration from people's builds. It's very cool. If you don't know what server this is, it is play.corrales.net. And that is spelled with a K, Corrales. I'm sure a lot of you guys know who Corrales is. I mean, most people do. But I don't know. You guys have to let me know. What do you guys think? Is this decent? Personally, I think it's decent. Yeah. I think it could be better for sure. But this isn't the most expensive computer out there. It is only a $550 computer after shipping and tax and all that. Tax. After tax. But yeah, let's check this again. Whoops, I saved the screenshot. Whatever. 60 frames per second. It's updating chunks. We can see down at the bottom right, GeForce GT 730, the graphics card. It's a 2 GB graphics card. I really don't know what else to really say or show you guys. I mainly wanted to make this video to, not really, make the choice for other people of whether or not they should buy this computer or not, or try to convince people to. That's totally up to you. That's your choice. I'm not here to sell iBuypower computers. I'm not sponsored by them. I don't make any money by doing this. I just wanted to help out, people, help them make that decision for themselves. That's all I'm here for, is to help you make that decision, not make it for you. I hope this does help you in some way, shape, or form. Maybe make you think twice about getting this computer, or maybe make you, say, I do want that computer. Because personally, in the future, and I don't know how far into the future, I eventually do want to upgrade my graphics card, which I think will make a huge, difference. They obviously aren't cheap when it comes to graphics cards, but I think that's, if anything is hindering the way this computer runs Minecraft, I think it is the graphics card personally. Because when I've gone to websites to tell me if it can run Minecraft or not, it says the CPU and RAM and all that stuff, it's totally fine. It was questionable on the graphics card when it comes to the settings. And again, I have the settings pretty much maxed out, so I think I do anyways. I don't know. Let me look again. We got 60 frames per second still, yes. Video settings, so we got fancy, which I think that's the highest. I don't know. I think fast is slower than fancy. I have no idea. Smooth lighting's at maximum. All this stuff, I don't really know. Frame rate's all the way maxed out. Particles are at minimal. Brightness at moody, 10 chunks. So, yeah. I want to do one more thing, and I was having problems with this, but that is to quit Minecraft, and we will restart Minecraft, and we're going to restart it in 1.8 with the shaders mod, and I will try to show you shaders, but it was giving me problems earlier. When I ran it last night when I tried making this video and it was not working out, shaders ran fine in there, but ever since today that I've been trying to make this video, the shaders mod hasn't been working. The 1.8 version just keeps crashing on me, and I don't really know why. Hopefully it won't do it here, but I'm going to show you some of the shaders that it can run and how it can run certain ones. This one's okay. This one, you can see it's getting 23 frames, 20. So it's roughly around 20 frames per second with me not moving. I think if I move it might go up and down, but it's pretty much just as smooth. It may be a tiny bit laggier using shaders than just regular vanilla Minecraft, even though the frame rate is a big difference. We went from 60 on vanilla to using shaders and getting only 23, which is what it just showed us. Now we're down to 12, back to 20. But this particular shader mod right here, I don't remember which one this is by name. I'll check in a second. But this one seems to run the smoothest, and it looks the greatest to me. I really enjoy this one. So yeah, this is one, it's getting 15, 14, upwards of, like we saw, 20. So let's see, this is, what shader pack is this? This is V4 High. If I go to ones like, I think, Extreme, it doesn't want to run as smooth. We're still getting upwards of 20, but it doesn't feel as smooth. It doesn't feel like a total, huge difference, but there are ones that it won't run hardly for crap, and it will only get like 10 frames, and I don't remember exactly which one it is. It might be this one. What is this one getting? No, this one's getting even more frames actually. But anyways, there's one that it doesn't seem to like to run. It's just like, maybe it's Ultra. I think it might be this one, yeah. See, we're only getting like 12, and it feels laggier, and it might actually look laggier to you guys. Well, I imagine it does, because it does for me. This one, it doesn't seem to run as well, which sucks, because this one looks really cool. It's not unplayable, it's just, it is a little laggy, and it's annoying, but I think it's just a graphics card. But anyways, where was I? Oh man, what were they doing? Shaders. So we'll take off the shaders, and what are we getting now? Back to 60 frames per second. Well, now 30 as soon as I say that. But I think that's probably gonna do it for this video. I think this will help you guys out. Anybody that's been asking me the question of how many frames per second Minecraft runs on this computer, and I really hope it does. I hope it helps you, again, make your decision of whether you're going to buy it or you're not going to. And again, that's totally up to you. If you ask me though, it depends on your price range. If you only have enough money for a computer like this, then by all means I would refer it, yes. But if you can wait and be patient and maybe get a little bit more money, then yeah, I would maybe go for a better computer, or one with a better, graphics card or a faster CPU. But anyways, that's totally up to you guys. Again, I hope this helped you out, and let me know in the comments what you think. And if you have any more questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I will do my best to answer them, because that's what I'm here for. I want to, help people out any way I can, and that's what I'm going to do. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. So thank you, and have a good one.